Stacey Dash has declared that she will be running for Congress as a Republican, not shocking, in the state of California. So apparently this is not going away. This is a thing now. Celebrities are going
not going away. Well, it's been a thing for a long time, actually. It's been a thing for a long, long time.
I feel like
George Murphy, I believe, 1964, senator in California. He was a B-level movie star. Ronald Reagan, Arnold Schwarzenegger, go for, huh?
Where did George Murphy, what office did he hold?
Senator. He was U.S. Senator.
Oh, did not know
U.S.
that.
Senator. So it's happened for, a long, long time.
So maybe this isn't such a...
Oh, by the way, Donald Trump. So we got Jon Stewart out, and we wanted to find out what Jon's take was, whether she has a chance in hell, and he had a very interesting...
By the way, he's leaving Madison Square Garden. He was just at a Knicks game, so if he seems a little down in the mouth, it's because, well, the Knicks lost.
There you go.
All right, but here's what he said about politics.
Jon, does Stacey Dash have a chance as a conservative celebrity?
Hey, man, in the world we live in, anything is possible.
Yeah, but, isn't it, didn't we run that experiment already?
Oh, we keep running experiments, man. That's the thing. So no learning curve.
Does the current political climate, though, for you personally, does it make you want to run for politics, or does it dissuade you from running for politics?
Hey, Jon.
Thanks, Jon.
See, I told you he was running.
You were right.
He was running.
He's running.
He was running. I told you.
And Stacey,
it's not a no,
but you know
way.
what the thing is about Stacey, right? She's running for the 44th district, which is Compton, Long Beach, Watts, areas that probably Stacey has never been to in her life. But that's what she's choosing to pick is very awkward to me.
Well, it's certainly not a Republican stronghold.
No.
I mean, listen, presumably, I don't know how they vote down there, but presumably it's not. I'd say that, listen, this is in both ways the most American thing that you can do, which is decide that you want to represent your area, your country, and change things. And also, something she shouldn't be doing, stop everyone. We have to stop the way, it's a very serious time in our country, man.
What if Jon Stewart wanted to run? What if Jon, and by the way, he didn't say no.
Okay. I mean, if Jon Stewart wanted to run, I would
You know what, and I got to stop you there. I think, the fact that there's so many people are afraid to run because they think, oh my God, I'm going to get tarred and feathered, everybody's going to pick apart my life and everything else. And it's a real problem. So I just think the fact that more people are talking about running, you don't have to vote for them, but just the fact that people are talking about it.
Why is that good?
Well, because I think that at a point, politics got so toxic, especially around the time, well, they're still toxic. But
I was about to say, an injection of celebrity has not made it any less toxic at all.
Around the time of Bill Clinton, there were a lot of people, and where people wanted certain people to run, and they said, no way, I don't want to subject myself to that, and that still exists. So I just think the fact that, look, we have an open democratic system. Anybody's allowed to run. And, there's no blue...
So you think that, Harvey, are you really saying it's good?
Hold on. No, I mean, I don't know. But what I'm saying...
No, you're saying it is good.
What I'm saying is that there is no blueprint on the type of person that should be in politics. John Glenn, John Glenn was an astronaut and considered to be a very good and effective United States Senator from Ohio.
Wait a second. There is no blueprint. There's no blueprint for almost anything. But
what would you say about an astronaut running for Senate?
I don't, not getting into John Glenn.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. They come from all walks of life.
No, my point is this. My point is, at the time that we're at right now in the country, you brought up Bill Clinton and how toxic the politics were at that time. We also, to a large degree, had a functioning country, which we don't now. Let's be real. We don't. I mean, things are always, you're always going to have gridlock between the left and the right, but now there's all-out war. And when we're talking about the situation as it's now, Harvey, I'm not talking about in some sort of utopia where everyone has whatever. We need people who are serious about this stuff.
So let me ask you something. Well, you know what? Look, I don't agree with anything, most of the things Stacey Dash says, but she cares. She cares about stuff that I disagree with.
And as you said, anybody can run. I guess what some people are concerned about is just that.
Well,
is that anybody can run? Because not only can anybody run, but it seems like anybody can win.
Stacey Dash has not been invited to the bar.
Hold on. How would you feel about Jon Stewart running?
Jon Stewart can run if he wants.
So it's not about being in the media or in entertainment. It's the individual.
But the problem is that what you're concerned about is that people, celebrities, yes, they can run and everyone has the right to run, but that they are going to be elected purely because they're celebrities.
Because they're famous. And by the way, Jon Stewart,
we don't want.
Jon Stewart doesn't.
Well, unfortunately, Donald Trump got elected specifically, you know, he had views that were very strong and very divisive and very polarizing, yet enough people glommed onto the views. They didn't vote for him because of The Apprentice.
That's not true.
Well, a lot of people did. A lot of people did.
Part of Donald Trump's allure was the fact that,
maybe part, but he took stands that were
there's another issue that is that if Donald Trump had actually come up through a political system and learned and had any type of executive experience in a political arena, a lot of the way that he said things, he probably wouldn't have said them that way.
Here's the thing. I mean, look, I think what he's doing is horrible, but at the same time, Barack Obama didn't have a day of executive experience.
Barack Obama had been a senator.
Okay, you guys, can I just say the last thing so you guys can stop this back and forth?
Yeah, that'll be the last thing.
Stacey Dash is not invited to the black barbecues, and she is not invited to black Twitter, so therefore she needs to work her way back in if she can even think about running in those cities.
Hey guys, this is Donald Williams from St. Louis, and I love Jon Stewart, but Stacey Dash running Compton and Watts, she has absolute no chance of winning. She's going to run as a Republican in a major Democratic area.
You're right.
That's ridiculous.
You're right. By the way,
people said that about Trump.
We got to move on, but just real quickly, the point I made about Barack Obama is he turned out to be a very effective president, yet with no executive experience.
Yeah, but with experience at the highest levels of politics.
Now, he was a senator for how many years?
Whatever. He was there. He was there. He was
for a couple of years.
I don't understand how we can still be on this when the company.
Let's move on to something that's bringing us all together. All right.